Hello, this is Rob Carell coming back at you with another talk. I hope you enjoyed my first one. I'm planning on putting several on GodTube and YouTube. I just want to share again and help Christians that might be struggling. You know, most Christians, all Christians actually, they want to please God. They want to feel like they are pleasing God. And there is a way to always be pleasing to God. And I do want to talk about that because we don't want to strive for something, like chasing a mirage. That's not what Christianity is. Christianity is to actually possess our possessions. And I want to use a little analogy today. I don't know if any of you have heard of, probably many of you have, of a guy called the Dog Whisperer. And he's on TV, the Dog Whisperer. And he works with people with dogs that have problems, and of course there's lots of dogs that have problems. They all have many, many, many problems. I want to use the analogy, because Jesus said that the people of this world often have a lot more wisdom than the children of light, and it is true. And in this case, I want to talk about the Dog Whisperer's paradigm for dogs and relate it to the Christian life, because it's a wonderful paradigm. What he does is people have dogs with different problems. Some of them bark all the time. Some of them are vicious. Some of them are afraid. They won't go out of the house. Some of them have fixations, addictions, all kinds of problems. But this guy always goes to these people's house knowing he can fix the problem. He doesn't deal with each problem differently. He deals with every problem the exact same way because he says the problem is they don't have a right relationship with their master. Once they can have a right relationship with their master, all the problems are solved. So he doesn't delve into, well, this is an addiction problem with this dog, this is a fixation problem with this dog, this is an anger issue, this one was abused. He doesn't go into all those things. Those are all the problems. He comes with a solution. The one solution is to have a correct pack leader. That is a great paradigm of Christianity. Every problem that everybody has, Christian or non-Christian, can instantly be solved by having a right relationship with our pack leader, Jesus Christ. And to him, it's easy. When he goes in and people say, I don't know if you can really fix this dog, they'll interview these people and they say, well, our dog, I don't think he'll really be able to help. He doesn't have that mindset. He says, I know I can help that dog. I just need to get the owner to believe it. It's by faith. See what a great paradigm that is? Because many of you maybe say, but I have such a deep-rooted problem of lust or anger or issues of the past, or I was abused, or some kind of paradigm in my personality. I don't know if God can really make me completely whole and perfectly victorious. But that's a lie. And we need to get you to believe it has nothing to do with your problem. Your problem isn't your problem. And that's your problem. Your problem is you get to the right relationship with your pack leader and all your problems are going to go away. And that's what happens to every one of these dogs, no matter what happens. He doesn't really deal with the dog. He deals with the owner. It says you're going to walk them. You're going to show them confidence. You are going to exude to them how they should behave. And they will follow suit because a dog is looking for a leader. That is exactly right. Christ is going to be your confidence, your example, your leader, and you're going to sink into nothing. You're going to die to yourself and your thinking about yourself. There's so many things about it in the Dog Whisperer. For one thing, he says that the dogs in a pack don't think about themselves. They only think about what's good for the pack. They no longer are thinking about themselves. They only do it the pack leader. There's no challenging the pack leader. Once the pack leader's been established, all the other dogs, all they do is follow. And he says that he uses the word perfect. The dog will be perfectly content, perfectly relaxed. Your dog will be perfectly what you want a dog to be. Christians hate the word perfect. We abuse the word perfect, and it's so wrong. We say, well, nobody's perfect. And hey, I'm forgiven, I'm not perfect. That's such a bad way of us thinking because the Bible talks about perfection all over the place pertaining to us. In Hebrews chapter 10, there's at least 2 verses that say He's sanctified forever and perfected forever them that are sanctified. He's not ashamed to call us brethren. All through the Bible He talks about it, and James talks about it. And be perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. Jesus said, all these are the King James Version, but the Bible doesn't shy away from perfect. The world doesn't shy away from perfect, just like this dog whisperer guy, because the world